What's going on, guys? Good morning. So, cardio. Do you guys do cardio? I don't know. Let me know if you do it down below. Anyway, also, right off the bat, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get 500 subscribers by the end of the month, and we're pretty close to it. I think we're at like 490 or something. So, like, we're getting there, and I really appreciate all the support. Anyway, into the video today. So, I went for my first run last night in probably 3 years. I haven't done cardio, really. I mean, I did like fasted cardio during prep twice, but it's just biking and it's not really, it's low intensity, very low. So yesterday I went for a run, and I started with a kilometer, and I went out too hard. I think I ran in like, what was it, 450 kilometer. So that's not very good at all, and I can only do that once. And then I walked back, and then a little bit, and then did another kilometer. I think at like 550 or something, which was like a good to better pace. So I went out way too hard. Anyway, and then just kind of did a light jog walk thing back. And I'm not gonna lie, my shins are on fire, my legs are sore, like my running capabilities right now are terrible. So this is what I'm trying to show you guys. So wherever you are, you can get better, but just accept where your starting point is and come up with a real plan to get better at it. So my plan is to do a triathlon in the next year. Actually, no, I'm going to do a triathlon in the next year. So a sprint distance triathlon, which includes a 750 meter swim, a 20k bike, and a 5k run. So right now, the swim I need to work on. The biking I can do, and that's not a problem. And the run I obviously need to work on. So my plan is next 4 weeks, next 3 weeks, I'm still doing this Stronger 101 program. I want to get up to about 200 pounds. And then I'm going to start incorporating more cardio. So I have started incorporating cardio now. A little bit. I'm probably going to do that something 3 times a week. So I'm going to start off with running 3 times a week, because in my opinion it's the best form of cardio for overall endurance. So I'll tell you, if you become a better runner, you'll also become a better biker, if that makes any sense, because running is harder than biking for the most part. For most people. Now you might be genetically different, but I'm just talking for the general public or general person. And so right now my cardio is terrible, and if I do a sprint triathlon, I want to be able to run the 5K at the end of it in under 20 minutes, which some of you guys out there would be able to destroy me like 100%. I'm not saying I'm a runner by any means, but I'm thinking 4-minute kilometers, that's what I want to be able to do. So that's what I'm going to do. But this is what I want to show you, is that, because I have a lot of guys that message me, they're like, man, I'm in the gym, it's embarrassing, I'm only benching like the bar. Who cares? That's your starting point. As long as you see progress, it doesn't matter. Who cares about the guy beside you benching 3 plates? It doesn't matter, because you're probably better at something else. And that's kind of like what I have to get through my head, is when I go for a run, I'm not trying to keep, like, I met up with my buddy, and he was running, like, I tried to keep up with him. He was like, oh, why don't you just run with me? I was like, I was like, man, I can't do this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I turned around, did my own thing. And that's just the reality of it. Like, you have to start where you are and accept it and come up with a real plan to get results. Kind of like what I talked about yesterday. So this is kind of some motivation for people that do feel weaker, like feel embarrassed about where they are in the gym. Like, you will get better. I don't care if you're benching. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Starting with the bar, okay, well, that's 45 pounds. In 2 weeks, I want to have 55 pounds. Or if you're at 250 or 225 for 8 reps, okay, next week I want to have 225 for 9 reps. That's how you get progressive overload. It doesn't matter. The numbers don't mean anything. It's all as long as they're moving in the right direction. And obviously in competitions, yes, the numbers mean something, but I'm not going to be an Olympic triathlete. That's not my plan. I want to go do a triathlon and show you guys that somebody that I've always considered myself to be bad at cardio. Always. And I'm going to show you guys that don't consider yourself bad at anything. You can be the worst at something in the world and become half decent at it. Now, not everyone has the genetics to be Mr. Olympia. Most people don't. Most people don't have the genetics to be world-class runner. But you have to work with what you have. And blaming genetics and all this stuff all the time doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you run a 10-minute kilometer, guess what? You still ran a 10-minute kilometer. It doesn't matter. You can blame genetics and blame whatever you want. But you are capable of getting better. Same way that the super skinny guy, like I was tiny. And like I was like 95 pounds. And I am coming up with a transformation video. I promise. I know you guys are like asking me. But 95 pounds I think when I started working out for the first time. 95. And now I'm 195. So you can do it. It just takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. You have to stay committed to it. Don't get discouraged when you do something for 2 weeks and you don't notice any results. Just keep going. Give yourself 6 months, a year, 2 years. It takes a long time. And set realistic goals and stop comparing yourself to the person beside you, because the person beside you is completely different than you. And yeah, you like for me, for instance, like my buddy, we go in the gym, and yeah, I'm gonna lift heavier than him. But when we go for a run, he kicks my ass. So it's like everybody has their own thing, and that's just the reality of it. Yes, you have some people that are just good at everything, but I'll tell you that's not most people. Most people can't just go and try something and be the best at it. So I'm with most of you guys out there can probably relate to that. Like they go try something, it's almost embarrassing because it's like, oh man, I'm really bad at this or whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna keep getting better. That's all you can do. So anyway, hope you guys found this useful. If you have a goal, if you want to do something, just try it and come up with a plan to do it. Don't just sit around and say, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to do a triathlon the next year, and I'm going to have a respectable time. My brothers, they will always beat me in triathlons. I've accepted that because my younger brother, I have two of them. One is 15, one's 17. And, like, they're running, like, they could probably run 3-minute kilometers. Don't want to do that. I'm never going to be able to do that. But that's not my thing. They're really good when it comes to cardiovascular sports. I'm better at strength, and that's what I'm good at. Like, I don't know why, but that's just me. So, no, I can get better. Now, they can become strong, and I can become good at running, but you just have to pick know what you're good at, and then accept that you can still get better at things you're not good at. And anyway, enough contradicting on, but anyway, I am going to do a triathlon. I am going to start doing cardio all the time. I'm going to start running a lot. And yeah, I'm not going to lose any muscle. This whole thing about cardio burns muscle, that's not true, and we all know it. It just uses an excuse not to do cardio. I think we're all on the same page on that. So anyway, hope you guys found this useful. If you're not doing cardio because you say you're bad at it, just go try it. Just go do it. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I appreciate all the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.